I reached a turning point mm, in my life. Mm. I reached a turning point, Lord, 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 in my life. No more playing around for me. No more just that getting down. I reached a turning point in my life. I don't know about that Tyrone Davis on this all blues Saturday. Even though I'm in the Dallas Fort Worth area, I'm still a Memphian through my soul, and as the old folks would say, through my roots. Man. So when I'm done with this live, I'm gonna tune in to my all blues Saturday. Shout out to Johnny Taylor. Shout out to the Denise LaSalle, Shirley Brown. Shout out to ZZ Hill. Who else? BB King. Come on, somebody. Hell, Albert King. You hear me? Coco Taylor. Man, blues, rhythm, and blues. You hear me? But when we get to the seriousness of this live, I am the people's social worker, by the way, coming in with a word. And I just want to run something by you. It's not going to be quick. You know, the conversation about black men traveling, and passport brothers, black men getting their passports and, you know, vacating or probably simply choosing or exercising their dating options outside of the United States, you know, in search of other cultures. And also, you know, just going out to see the world. But I guess when they threw in, hey, we're also dating, trying to date better and possibly marry better outside of this American culture, it seems to move people the wrong way. The idea, the fact that black men have the audacity to say, I don't want to date here in America anymore. I don't care for the American women, the culture, the culture. I'll keep throwing that word out. The culture. Maybe some of us need to go back to our ninth and 10th grade sociology classes and find those old books to look up what the word culture means, or sociology, or just Google sociology, and it encompasses culture, the traditions, mores, and folkways. So when you go to other countries, they have what's called different cultures and ways which dictate behavior, and how particularly how the relationships I guess, are formed, and how people participate, how they behave in relationships. And a lot of brothers who've traveled to other places, be it South America, be it over in countries in Africa, or even countries in Asia, they found that the culture, as it relates to how men are regarded, is a little different. And so they decided to go, hey, exercise the option. And again, all this pushback, negative, negative. Of course, a lot of women, African American women, are just throwing jabs at these brothers. Just in, you know, as Kevin Samuels was he created this acronym SHAME. I'm sorry, sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. So it's a lot of shaming and insulting going on with these guys who don't bother anybody now. They just said, hey, if my type is not your type here, I'm going to go where my type is. No, my type is. My type is liked. My type is accepted. I'm going to go where I'm celebrated and not tolerated. So this is all they're doing. Because I've kind of studied these guys and the patterns and patterns of how they move and all that. These guys are not bothering anybody. But still, they all this angry backlash from a lot of women, and especially a lot of these guys. A lot of guys are, you know, attacking their mental health, attacking their sexuality, attacking their game or their Mac or their swagger. All because they said, it's okay. Y'all can have all of them in America. We're going to go elsewhere. But I just have one question. I just want to make a comment. If all these black men and the numbers are growing, who are now going under the umbrella of passport brother or black men traveling out. If they were homosexuals or if they were black women, you know what y'all would say, those of you who are critics? You would say, love is love. Love who you want. Love knows no boundary. You can't put a cap on love. You know, love is universal. Love is human. You know, you give all of the encouragement and the, you know, the good critiques. You'd be celebrating them. So what is it about heterosexual, masculine, straight black men that seems to anger you, the men who decide to, no, I don't want to date her anymore. I make enough money. I work in IT. I work in some form of STEM or education or construction or real estate or something that they obviously do well enough in their lives where they can exercise their options. But it's funny, if these were a group of homosexuals, y'all wouldn't be so mean to them. You wouldn't say these ugly things to them. If it was a group of black women who were saying, we're dating out. All the black women who are criticizing these black men, that's right, sis. Go get your love, sis. That's right, yes, hunty. Even the black men be like, yeah, that's right, you know. No, but they probably, some may have a problem with black women traveling out, but it wouldn't be so vitriolic as it is the thought of black men. What is it about black men saying, it's okay, y'all can have it. It's almost like when people decide to, you know, a job probably pays you $75,000. And you got on, you work with all these other folks who are satisfied with that $75,000. And then you say, you know what, I'm leaving here. Y'all can have this. This place is trash. I'm gonna go give me a job that pays me $100,000. And they hating on like, well, you think you're gonna get another job better than this, bro? You can't do no better than this. Yeah, you came in on entry level here. How you gonna do better? That's what it sounds like. Y'all are. It's almost like y'all are either jealous or upset that these men have decided to leave a job that they can't stand anymore. But you don't know any better, so you're gonna stick around that job and continue to be brutalized. That's what it sounds. It sounds like when a slave is trying to escape a plantation. Everybody else too scared, or don't have the testicular fortitude. Come on, somebody, to do the same thing. You try to discourage him from running away. Where you gonna go? They gonna catch you. It ain't gonna work out for you if you leave here. That's what y'all sound like. So that's why I know for a fact that these were a group of known and avowed homosexuals. Y'all would be a lot counter to them, because America and the world has taught you you don't talk smack about gays. You don't. And black women have positioned themselves to be almost like a protected class, a coddled and protected class. So if you say anything that doesn't appear to be a compliment to black women, the black women hive, not the beehive, but the black women hive, the BW hive, will come after you. Then the beta male sep dudes who love them unconditionally will come after you as well. But let you be a straight black man, masculine, straight black man who decide to make other plans. What you making other plans for? This is what we are. This is what we deserve. And so, that's why I know all this is just game. It's foolishness. And I keep saying, in our community, if we don't understand who the threat is under the system we live under called racism or white supremacy or white supremacy, if you don't know it's the straight black male, the masculine black male, if you haven't learned by now that even when a man exercises his masculinity, it threatens not only of the women, threatens women, but also intimidates and threatens other men. So I just want to say to those of you who are attacking these brothers who are not bothering you at all, who are not bothering, I keep saying he's not bothering anybody. They don't commit crimes against humanity. They don't commit crimes against women. They don't commit crimes against other black men. They don't do anything. They just say, you know what? Hey, this might not be the spot for me, so I'm going to get my passport. And I'm going to reach out to other men who are probably suffering in silence because probably believe that they could not do it or they shouldn't do it. I'm going to let them know what I'm doing. And guess what? There are a lot of black men who feel the same way as these brothers do. And they're taking their chance. They're making that leap. And also, they realize, because a lot of you are worried about if they're going out and dating women of other races. The assumption is, again, if they were homosexuals, you wouldn't care who they date. Love is love. The thing is, if the assumption is that y'all don't think that they know that there are black women globally. We always say black people all over the world, but now these guys are going out and proving to y'all that there are tons of black women in Brazil, Venezuela, Costa Rica, what else? Mexico. There are black women everywhere. So a lot of you assuming that, well, they don't want any black women. They said American women, period. White, black, Italian, well, who was ever an American, raised on this American culture. That's what they're talking about. Y'all know this, but you try to be purposefully disingenuous just so you can push some false narrative just to attack these guys. So again, if they were homosexual, we wouldn't hear from now one of y'all, except for love, love, love is love. And y'all be throwing them rainbow heart emojis and all of that kind of stuff. Anyway, good morning. This is the People's Social Worker. The Facebook page and the YouTube channel is in the works. I'm going to upload this video to that channel so you can look it up. It's the People's Social Worker with, on the People's, I have the exclamation and the S, so it shows ownership. The People's Social Worker. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.